going to talk about what is the biggest difference between the twin flame runner and the chaser that makes them so attractive to each other, but at the same time it makes the relationship very difficult and they are actually driving each other crazy with the exact same thing that they also loved in the beginning in each other. So this video aims to show you your blind spot and your twin flame's blind spot as well, so you can work on the relationship and make it successful. So the big difference is that the twin flame chaser is more connected to the body, and that's why they are more energetic, lively, spontaneous, they can go wild, and they are just very irresistible for the runner, who is more connected to the head, and they are more stable and they like to predict, they like stability, and they love planning. And they can kind of feel that their life is a little bit dry, something is missing, and this is what they see in their twin flame chaser. That is just like, oh, they feel like so alive, so energetic, so wonderful. And this is the same with the twin flame chaser, that what they see in the runner, it's that this calming and soothing and stable thing. So in the beginning, they feel each other very attractive because basically what is missing from them is represented in the other person. But in the long term, it's going to make each other crazy, and I'm going to explain how. So the problem is that everything is good in a small amount, and when it becomes a lot of it, that's when the cracks start to happen. So the runner is going to see the chaser after a while as an unpredictable, unstable, crazy person who is very, very childish, controlling, can be possessive, can be jealous, for no reason. That's the thing here. No reason, because the runner is very, very connected to the head. And the thing with the chaser is that they start to see the runner in the long term, that they are very, very boring, emotionally detached, and way too old, too rigid. It's like dating grandpa or grandma kind of thing, way too serious, and can feel that they are not there. They don't feel that liveliness. And the problem is that exactly these things actually make you or each other trigger even more. So this constant stability and rigidity that is in the runner actually drives the chaser crazy, and they are going to create a drama so they wouldn't be bored. And then on the other hand, when they actually do this drama thing and going crazy, what it does, it drives the runner away because they just can't deal with the instability. They love to predict. But at the same time, because they crave the very thing they hate, they keep going back. And that's how you keep recreating each other, and this love-hate cycle, that you love the very thing that makes you hurt. And this is where the problem is, that this reunion, you have these two parts, but in two separate bodies, and it has to be integrated. So what you have to do is, the runner has to be more like a chaser, and the chaser has to be more like a runner. So you integrate these two parts within, you get closer to this healthy middle, and that's when the relationship is going to become a lot more healthy, because both of you are going to become a lot healthier. Because the problem is that the runner is way too rigid, or can be, because everything is on a spectrum, can be way too rigid, way too dry, way too boring, too predictable. And on the other hand, the chaser can be too chaotic. It's like an emotional tsunami. But the healthy would be, it's again in the middle. And in order to make it work, first of all, you have to understand your own blind spots, how the other person sees you, not how you see yourself, how the other person sees you, how your behavior can actually trigger your twin flame, and you have to start healthy communication, expressing why you do what you do, what are your fears. So instead of emotional manipulation or withholding, or just pushing the other person, that the other person is going to understand what that means. No, the communication has to be direct and very clear. And in the beginning, it's very, very difficult because you have to teach each other to each other's language, how you say the word, what would you like. And once when you understand each other, the relationship is going to calm down a lot, and that's when you can make it work. See you in my next video.